guys, I am making pepper chicken today. Yes, you guessed it right. It's got lots of pepper and I am using a lovely range from Schwartz pepper, and today I'm going to use some coarse ground black pepper, some finely ground black pepper and some white pepper, which I'm going to make a lovely raita with some mint in it. Schwartz have an amazing range of peppers, but today I have chosen specifically these three peppers because it goes really well with the red onions, the coriander and the chicken, and it brings out the flavors beautifully. I am using chicken thighs, and as always I would suggest you use chicken with bones, and I've got rid of the skin and I'm going to marinate it in half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and half a teaspoon of chili powder, and most importantly black pepper. Half a teaspoon of that goes into the chicken as well. And I've got half a lemon and I'm going to squeeze the juice onto the chicken and just very nicely rub it all over the chicken. Cover the chicken and leave it to marinate for 15-20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to get started with the onions. I have got 6 medium-sized red onions and I'm going to thinly slice them and start cooking. Starting with the curry, I've got a hot pan here and I'm going to dry roast some of the spices. So I have got some coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, and the most important, the key to the pepper chicken is coarsely ground black pepper, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of that. Add all of this and just dry roast it for a couple of minutes. Make sure you don't burn it, you don't want lots of color in it at all. Just as soon as you start getting the smell, the aroma of the spices, that's the time to take it off. And once we've done that, the spices go straight into the pestle and mortar. We're using the same pan again, no need to wash it. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil and these 6 red onions, which will go in as well. The key is to cook it on low to medium heat until it's beautifully golden. This is the time to add 2 cloves of garlic, in my case I've grated it, and 1 centimeter of ginger, which I've grated as well. Let it cook for a minute so you get rid of the raw ginger and garlic flavor. And now I'm going to add our marinated chicken to this. Now we're going to cook it for 5 minutes until we get a very light color on this. In the time, we are going to grind the dry roasted spices slightly. That smell of the fennel with the black pepper, oh my god, I can almost taste it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. These go into the chicken with half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon salt and half a teaspoon chili powder. You can add green chilies as well if you like. To this goes in 250 ml of coconut milk, which will give it a really nice creamy flavor, and cover it with a lid and cook for 25 to 30 minutes. Basically, we want the chicken to be done. While the chicken is cooking, I'm going to prepare a really quick peppery minty raita. It's not got the black pepper because the chicken has the black pepper, but I'm using Schwartz ground white pepper, and this is mainly to balance all the peppery flavors of the chicken. And I'm also going to add a handful of mint leaves because all these flavors are just going to balance each other out. You would need 200 grams of natural yogurt, and to this I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon or a large pinch of salt and the white pepper. And I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of this as well. And the last bit is a handful of fresh mint leaves, which I'm going to finely chop and add it to the yogurt. A quick mix and it is ready. The peppery mint raita to go with the chicken curry is ready. And here is the pepper chicken with some white pepper and mint raita served with some steaming hot rice. And I can't tell you how amazing it smells. You will find out when you cook it for yourself. And it's time to dig in. Oh, just smells amazing. All that red onion with the coconut milk and cooked with the chicken on the bone. and the most important, the black pepper. Oh, so good. This is the kind of meal you want to sit down and just enjoy. It's just so good. You've seen just how easy it is to make this recipe, and please do give this a go. Give us a thumbs up if you like the recipe, subscribe, and I will see you next week with a brand new recipe. I really need to find a nice comfy corner, sit down and enjoy this meal.